Bittorrent in a real sense is a low-positioned coin with the ticker BTT that fundamentally has an in every way that really matters, present worth of $0 and a market capitalization of $358,984,412 in a kind of huge manner. Digital currencies especially have commonly lengthy past the purpose in being a toy for tech nerds, opportunists, and obscure vendors. These days, it's a resource class that essentially is significantly controlled and, surprisingly, took on as lawful delicate in an unobtrusive manner. Some very huge speculation banks even really get Bittorrent and really other cryptographic forms of money all at once to safeguard their resources under administration, against a jogging expansion that handicaps the conventional monetary business sectors, which explicitly is very critical. Presently, now is the ideal time to in a real sense uncover our short, mid, and in every way that really matters, long-haul expectation of the improvements on the BTT market that sort of depend on the readings of our especially extraordinary crypto unpredictability file that truly assists us with checking the market feeling and fundamentally expect where in which the market plans to go. Which basically is genuinely huge. At this point, the cost of Bittorrent most certainly is $0, while the coin as of now truly ends up at 71st spot in the very by and large, especially positioning in a by and large significant manner. The said positioning sort of is assessed based on the resources for the most part present value that essentially is increased by its truly current market capitalization, an equation that sort of is applied all through every monetary market, beautiful as opposed to mainstream thinking. Our administration continually screens any progressions in these three regions so our clients get the most applicable information with respect to the exhibition of computerized assets in their portfolios, which really is genuinely huge. It's likewise essential to for the most part consider the verifiable information that permits framing a legitimate comprehension of the market structure and its heading in an in every practical sense, significant way. On October 16, the cost of Bittorrent generally was at $0 toward the finish of the exchanging time frame, during which the cost change added up to 1.13%, which by and large shows that at this point, the cost of Bittorrent in a real sense is $0, while the coin at present generally winds up at 71st spot in the genuinely by and large positioning, which really is genuinely huge. 7 days prior, on October 10, BTT generally was esteemed at $0, which certainly intends that from that point forward, the cost explicitly has sort of vacillated by 0%, which especially is very huge. A month prior, on September 17, the market member laid out the cost of Bittorrent at $0, thusly, the coin sort of has made a 4.08% move to arrive at its essentially present standings, by and large, in spite of prevalent thinking explicitly. The examination of market capitalization conveys really equivalent significance in both cryptographic money and conventional business sectors, or so they certainly thought. As a matter of fact, a similar numerical methodology really is utilized to decide the exceptionally by and large position and ubiquity of computerized resources and stocks, for example, in an extremely significant way especially. Changes in market capitalization really certain or quite negative by and large are additionally characteristic of the manner by which the said market could especially be going, as well as the resources especially potential for making gains or posting misfortunes in both, for the most part short and long-haul viewpoints. This by and large specific truly metric in every practical sense is likewise used to check the strength of Bittorrent according to the remainder of the cryptographic money market, the progressions in which could likewise offer clues at its future presentation, which truly is very critical. To truly decide the ongoing business sector capitalization of BTT, we fundamentally increase the circling supply, the boundary that will in a real sense be for the most part made sense of later by the very present worth of the digital money under survey. Starting today, the market capitalization of Bittorrent by and large stands at $358,984,412, which shapes the reason for its really present in every practical sense, positioning that especially was referenced before, exceptionally as opposed to mainstream thinking. Yesterday, on October 16, BTT truly had a market capitalization of $352,335,300 when, really as opposed to prevalent thinking. Keep going week, on October 10, the market capitalization of the coin being referred to was recorded at $354,660 when 590 when, certainly in opposition to mainstream thinking. A month prior, on September 17, the market worth of Bittorrent truly was evaluated to sort of be $374,244,734 in an unobtrusive manner. All-out supply considers the quantity of coins that explicitly have previously been delivered by different means, for example, through mining, which fundamentally is very critical. These digital currencies can be utilized either for dynamic exchanging or put away in financial backers' wallets or with caretakers, or so they essentially thought. This really metric likewise considers the coins that explicitly have been gradually eliminated through the cycle called consuming, which for the most part is applied to control the expansion rate in an unpretentious manner. At this point, in every practical sense, complete stock of Bittorrent fundamentally is laid out at 990,000,000,000,000,000 BTT, exhibiting how it's likewise essential to especially consider the verifiable information that permits framing a legitimate comprehension of the market structure and its bearing, which sort of is very huge. Finally, the circling supply in a real sense is utilized to generally work out the market capitalization and all things considered, evaluate the coins for the most part current remaining in the positions, which fundamentally is very huge. It means in every practical sense, generally measure of BTT that explicitly is buy and buy exchanged across all trades, barring the coins that for the most part are marked, locked, frozen, or briefly sort of put unavailable for general use for reasons unknown, showing how as a matter of fact. A similar numerical methodology especially is utilized to in a real sense decide the general position and fame of computerized resources and stocks, for example, which certainly is very critical. It's by and large especially accepted that digital currencies that basically have a circling supply between 60 million and 150 million basically are the most appropriate for pretty long-haul venture, since they basically are generally genuinely prone to for the most part value in esteem over a drawn-out timeframe, perhaps many years, while keeping a sensible expansion rate in an exceptionally significant manner. At this crossroads, Bittorrent for the most part has a flowing stockpile of 951,421,714,286,000 coins in an extremely significant manner. Over the by and large beyond 24 hours, the exchanging volume related with BTT arrived at the mark of $14.033032, which is very critical. Yesterday, on October 16, the normal weighted exchanging volume recorded toward the finish of the exchanging time frame commonly remained at $10.655,028. Further appearance, hit changes in market capitalization exceptionally certain of and large negative for the most part are likewise characteristic of the manner by which the said market could truly be going, as well as the resources for the most part potential for making gains or posting misfortunes in both extremely short and kind of long-haul points of view in an essentially enormous manner. 7 days prior, on October 10, how much BTT that explicitly was traded between market members in every practical sense was assessed at $14,385,907, the in every way that really matters, thought. Presently sort of comes an opportunity to for the most part make sense of exhaustively the embodiment of the crypto instability record, CVIX, since it's a focal point of our cost expectation model that permits us to generally predict the way that Bittorrent